A beautiful and pleasant good morning to all of us under the sound of my voice. Welcome to Moments of Inspiration with Minister Rick, coming to you from Hatchet Bay, Eleuthera in the Bahamas. This morning, on a somber note, we have been visited by the death angel once again, and God has called his servant, Lona Bethel Kemp, of Hatchet Bay, resident of Lobo, from labor to refreshment. And Lona, a wonderful child of God, a beautiful woman of God who raised a wonderful family, God has called her home to be with him. And this morning I give sympathy to her husband, her children, her brothers, sisters, relatives, and friends. And may Lona's soul rise in glory as she rests in peace. This morning I want to talk to us on the subject, what about the children? What about the children? Psalms 127 verse 3 to 5 says, Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. As arrows are in the hand of a mighty man, so are children of the youth. Happy is the man that had his quiver full of them. They shall not be ashamed, but they shall speak with the enemies in the gate. Listen, children are a gift from the Lord. And this morning I want to thank God for my 5 children, Keisha, Melissa, Riddell, Ricardo, and Ricardo Jr. I love you guys, I appreciate you, and I pray God's blessings on you. They are a reward from him. They are like arrows in a warrior's hand. Joyful, happy is the man who has plenty children. There is no shame for him, no defeat, because he has plenty arrows at his disposal. God calls children a true gift and a blessing, and they are. Children are filled with joy, love, innocence, and laughter, all things that us adults can lose sight of as we grow older. But it is our joy and it is our job to make sure we cherish these gifts in our kids and nurture their faith as they become adults themselves. This is indeed God's will. In Proverbs chapter 22 and 6 we read, Train up a child in the way he should go, even when he is old, he will not depart from it. Remember that. Isaiah 54 and 13 says, All your children shall be taught by the Lord, and great shall be the peace of your children, if they are taught by the Lord. Matthew 19 and 14 says, But Jesus said, Suffer little children, and forbid them not to come unto me, for of such is the kingdom of heaven. Proverbs 17 and 6 says, Children's children are a crown to the age, and parents are the pride of their children. But Minister Rick, look at what we see in the world today. Child abuse, even from people they love and trust. Child molestation from people they love and trust. Lack of discipline, forsaking their parents, no respect for law and order, teenage criminals, teenage prostitution, teenage pregnancy. Minister Rick, what's wrong with our children? John 10:10 says, The thief, Satan, comes only to steal and kill and destroy. But Jesus said, I am come that they may have life and that they may have it more abundantly. Listen to me. All children aren't lost. There are some wonderful children in the world. There are some children that make us proud every day. There are children that take care of their parents every day. There are children that take care of our church services every day. There are children who do wonderful things every day. All ain't lost. Let's fight for our children, for the salvation of our children. Never give up on our children. You hear me? Don't give up on that child. Yes, he may be on drugs. Yes, she may be pregnant. Yes, she may be out there in sin. Don't give up on that child, because God don't give up on you. Let's pray for our children. Let's train up our children. Let's lead our children to Christ. All children aren't bad. Most of these children make us proud. Listen, God has blessed us with these children. Let's love them, lead them to Christ, and help them to be wonderful citizens of the world today so they can take care of us in the future. What about your children? Are you concerned about your children? Sila, think and act on these things. God bless you today.